Man, y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, man. Yo, let me know if y'all can hear me, man. Check this out. I can see if I can see y'all, man. Boy, this is a crazy world we live in here, man. This is a crazy world. Let me know if y'all can hear me, man. I don't even know if they're gonna let me come on the channel, man. Because of my video, man. They don't like that. Real talk. Real talk, man. I'm getting censored because I made a video talking about something I discovered, and it happened to coincide with, I didn't know Kanye was gonna do what he was gonna do, but because I had made that video, and it happened to be right about the same time that he made his video, now they got the algorithm making sure that, making sure that, oh, here we go. Making sure that my videos don't get a whole lot of, I'm not as popular as I once was. Yo, that is wild, man. And some of y'all, because I read some of y'all comments, man, some of y'all was like, some people was like, hey, man, one dude even said, he said, man, be careful. Because what happened to Kanye and how it's funny how they took his money, man. Actually, he didn't take his money, because I listened to the article, and it said, he read an article, he said he actually got like $120 million in his account. He never had $1 billion. He never got $1 billion. He never got $1 billion. He never had $1 billion. When they were saying he's a billionaire, he actually made a statement. He said, man, I never had $1 billion. So, he only had 120 million. And because of his money, they touched his money. He lost his, everybody bagged out from him. That's what he wanted out of. That's what he wanted out of. But I was like, I made that video, y'all, because, like I said, most of y'all on the channel, some of y'all really like me as a person. Some of y'all, and I know who y'all are, y'all don't care nothing about none of that, as long as you keep this hip-hop music is destructive, really and truly. So I'm using my platform to say it. And the powers that be don't like it. I don't like it. After I made that video, my subscriber count went down, my views went down, my money went down, everything went pink. And I'm just going, why they letting it up there? Because they won't totally shut it down, because maybe it'll start a movement. I don't know. They just they a little upset about me saying that, and it happened to coincide with, I ain't saying nothing about no Jews though, but I guess by me putting all the pictures up there of the people that control the music industry, has distribution, and them saying nobody up there look like me, I'm probably ain't just blacklist the video. I probably did that, but I'm telling you, I am. I'm serious. Yeah, Gally, you did, you right? Yeah, it's live. It's live. Those of y'all that really feel me and really subscribe to me know that I'm more than just a box builder. Cause see, that's how they view people, man. That's how they view black people. Straight up, real talk. We only allowed to do, whether you want to admit it or not, we only allowed to do so much, and say so much, and do so much. I'm not gonna move on. I'm not gonna move on. I'm not, cause at the end of the day, God got me. Yeah, at the end of the day, I really believe that, and God got me. It's time for a stance, man. Yeah, I'm always gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? That's me. And if I run every time somebody get offended and get scared, then who am I? Who am I at the end of the day? Who am I? I mean, I gotta think about my sons and all that. I gotta think ahead. I see it. So I want y'all, with that being said, for those of y'all, 36 people up here watching, y'all go back and look at all my lives and how many views I get in 24 hours, and then look down. And I want y'all to remember one thing. It all started after I made that video. after I made that video talking about who controls hip hop and how it's no longer controlled by us, that now they're attacking my channel. So I just want to ask you, the 35 of y'all that they're allowing to watch and see this, is it real? It's obvious now that it's obvious I struck a nerve. It's obvious I stuck up on something I wasn't supposed to stick up on. I wasn't supposed to address that. I'm supposed to continue to let young black men in this music fuel the prison industrial complex, and it's supposed to go the way it go. It's obvious. I mean, I put a video up there where people love to see music. Brian Thurkey's video. Since I put it up there to now, there's 600 views. Normally it'd be like 12, 1,800 by now. Because everybody, that's what they want to see. My boxes perform, cars moving, and they ain't getting no views. Why they ain't getting no views? Because the algorithm has been, boom, oh, here goes another one. So, for those of you who watch my channel and know how I believe in God and Christianity, those who done got boxes from me and know my character, just ask yourself. I mean, how many times you say, see, I told you this, that, another, but how long we gonna keep going for that? Yeah, so how long we gonna keep going for that? How long we gonna sit there and tolerate that? Seriously. I'm gonna ask yourself that. It's beyond boxes, man, and speakers, man. It's way beyond boxes and speakers. This is some serious stuff here. So this man, he had all this, cause y'all know my live channel, like Kiki, we talk about a lot of stuff, but I don't never ask him about no box prices, and we talk about subwoofers, we talk about music, we talk about a variety of stuff. We just have fun with it. But I want y'all to really sit back and ask yourself, those who really who vibe with me for real. Not those who just looking to get something from me. And some people ain't really, I done had people ask me straight up messages, what's the secret sauce? You ain't asking Bobby Gaby what his secret sauce is. You ain't asking Steve Meade what his sauce is. But you don't want me to have it. I'm keeping it straight for 100. You know, when I get attacked, you know, y'all know the people that done attack me. We ain't gonna mention no names because I don't do that. But you know, I've been attacked and I ain't doing nothing. I ain't hurting nobody. I done had people make videos about me, discredit my character, and I ain't took nothing from nobody. I've been in business now for a year and a half. Everybody that paid for me for a box got a box. You can watch every video, ain't no comment on there where somebody say, yeah, I paid the man for my money and I ain't got my box. Everybody that paid me for a box got a box. Everybody that paid me for the speakers got their speakers. I done had people send me large sums of money, buying speakers and buying boxes. And they get their stuff. So my character is intact. But if I say the wrong thing, all that is out the door. Forget who I am. Forget who I am, what I stand for. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all the truth. So all the brothers that sitting there watching my channel, y'all be telling me y'all vibing me, y'all be sending messages and messaging this stuff. This mess real, man. This mess is really real. This is real. I want y'all to know that. This is real. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. I ain't finna hold my tongue either, man. Because God got me. He said this was going to happen. See, he said this was going to happen before he come back. Oh, they getting with now people. Oh, man, now he getting religious. Oh, so a black man ain't supposed to believe in God? But if I talk about pimping hoes and disrespecting my women, you good with all that. If somebody say I'm cheating on my wife and beating my sons, this, that, and another, anything derogatory, everybody cool with that. But me being an upstanding citizen, people paying me for a service, me providing them that service, nobody want to hear that. And me speaking and state my opinion on something, you don't want to hear that either.
Good news don't sell.
Good news don't sell. Bad news about black people sell. But bad news about any other people that you speak about it, they gonna, whoa, it's an uproar. It goes against you. And I'm experiencing, because I'm telling you, 2 days after that video, man, I was probably just didn't take it down and say that I was, I don't know. I don't know what they come up with. They'll come up with all kinds. They'll come up with something. Let's It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. So I want y'all to mind you that when y'all stop seeing the algorithm, my views going down, I don't know how much longer. I don't know what, my life is led by God, straight up. Real talk, man. Everything I've been doing, and the skill that I got to make these boxes sound good, the personality, all this stuff is led by God, man. It's really led by God. So if this is the point where I'm at in my life, this is supposed to be happening, I got faith. I ain't worried. Not concerned at all. Anything that's happening is gonna work out for my good. Anything that's happening right now, it's gonna work out for my good. That's it, point blank period. So that's why I made that video and I made that comment, man. So long as I'm talking about these and speakers and boxes, they do cool. They don't want to see me other than nothing else besides, outside of that, then about I'm a pimp, gangster, thug, whatever. If anything negative, that'll get anything negative with me, and because I'm a black man, that'll get all the publicity in the world. They're going to throw that all over TV. But if I'm doing something positive and trying to help and change things and do something good, that ain't looked upon good. Like some of y'all know right now, no matter what I'm talking about right now, I'm looking at these comments, y'all still talking about some kickers and DDE. Man, be. Not everybody. There's a couple people, but most of the kickers and DDE and speakers, man, motherfuck them speakers, man. That's how I feel. That rages me look coming out. I don't care nothing about nothing. It ain't really about that. I'm on something real now. Y'all see y'all really mess with me, but you only mess with me when I'm talking about this silly stuff right here. Before we even get to that, I got a son. I had 2 boys. 2 boys. And those of you that bought a box from me, I help support my family. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate your support. I done got videos, Brian Thurkey video. A lot of people say, man, the MBE, I tell man, welcome to the MBE experience. Man, I appreciate y'all really support me, man. Y'all really, bought a box, bought into the MB and trying to get me up out my garage. I really appreciate that, wholeheartedly. It means something to me. I'm letting you know y'all really believe what I'm saying, know what I'm talking about. The rest of you, I'm just what you can get out of me. And you'll throw me away. That's why when I be looking at all these 25,000 subscribers, and people just click and scroll on, maybe because they're going to use me for something else. And I got 24,000 subscribers. But I got 3 times that number to watch and ain't subscribed. They ain't going to support me. They'll get some information. I'm giving them something they can use, not just I'm actually telling them something they can use to make their system better. But they ain't going to support me like that. I'm cool with it. Like I say, whatever, my life is ordained, orchestrated by God, whether people believe that I'm worthy of it or not. My life is orchestrated by God. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe Jesus got my back. Me and God against the world. Me and God, I don't care if when I had 300 subscribers, 2 subscribers. Even though I'm getting more subscribers, it ain't going to my head. I'm still going to be the same old guy when I had 4,500, 6,000, 10, 12, 24. I'm going to be the same old dude. I'm still going to speak my mind. I'm still going to be MB. I'm still going to be MB. If it stopped right now, I'm still going to be me. Those that know like Twan Mumford, man, I am what I am, man. And I've been seeing a lot of stuff going on, and I had to use my platform to speak out about it. And they said, man, you can't use your platform to speak about that. You talk about speakers and boxes and boom boom and be silly. You good with that? We don't want you talking about nothing else. And I'm experiencing it. I'm sitting there watching the subscriber count go in and go down now. But like I say, I'm comfortable. I got faith that anything that's supposed to happen is supposed to happen right now. Everything is happening the way it's supposed to be. And so with that being said, man, we'll see how far, we'll see where it goes from here. We'll see where it go from here. But those of y'all that couple that's watching and paying attention, just be mindful. And then ask yourself, no matter how it go, man, they got that dude, they did what they did to Kanye. And then they went out to MBE. This man ain't nobody but a box builder. And all he did was make a video saying that why y'all keep distributing garbage music that's affecting everybody. You went after him too. So now I want you to do, is it a measure of truth to what they saying? Because you went after this man, got billions, and you went after this man, he in this garage. Is it true you can't say the wrong thing and point out the wrong stuff? I just want you to ask yourself that. Particularly brothers, the people that look like me, is it true? And then when you ask yourself, then ask you what you gonna do. What you gonna do about it? You gonna continue to let things transpire? Are you gonna say, hey man, why are you going, like somebody told me, hey man, watch what you say. When you ain't free, you gotta watch what you say. You ain't free when you gotta watch what you say. You ain't got no money if it's on the string. They can take it away just like that, you never had it. So when everybody, I be driving these trucks right around Atlanta, people always talking about some freedom, protect your second and mic, freedom. I always hearing people talking about freedom. And yet we still ain't free. I'm still not free. I ain't free if I gotta watch what I say. If I ain't hurting nobody or orchestrating something to hurt somebody, but I can't state my opinion, I ain't free. If I can't present the fact, and our show was all the heads of all these distributors of this hip hop music and this culture. I keep preaching culture. So I'm a pimp, I'm a drug dealer, I'm a pimp, I'm a drug dealer, I'm a gangster. That's the culture. And everybody that's put to this culture don't look like me. But I'm getting vilified. People that look like me getting vilified over and over again. And you calling them artists. And I point out fact, and I'm in trouble. And then even my son, my part, man, be careful. Be careful of what? How much longer we gonna keep being careful? You know, be careful all our life. We was careful in the civil rights area when they were sticking dogs on us, had sitting different water fountains. We were careful then. How long we gonna keep being careful? How long you gonna keep being careful, bro? How long you gonna keep watch what you say? You gonna make massa mad. How long you gonna keep doing that? It ain't everybody. But how long, man? See, I'm watching the numbers go down now. I want them, the people that ain't watching, see, because I'm on this bench, I want them to go. Go. We holler, because I know you ain't supporting me anyway. You ain't down for me. You down for what you can get out of me. You down for what you can get out of me. You down for working me. You ain't down for me. So I want all y'all to ask yourself that question, especially every minority. Ask yourself that question. And they did to him, and then this man is a billionaire, they did the man in his garage. And all he did was point out, y'all stop distributing music. In fact, all I said was bring out a balance. Why you don't promote the conscious rappers like you do the hip hop rap, the gangsters, and why you don't put a balance out? You don't do it to country music. You don't do it to, I guess the Asians might have their music they listen to. Why are you systematically putting out this BS, this vilifying people that makes you think that I can't be a wholesome, productive citizen? Why you keep putting that out? The heads of all of them. Then one guy made a comment, he said, no, I don't think they not writing the lyrics. Yeah, they ain't got to be writing the lyrics, but you go find them. I can walk outside and find me an 𝐼𝐴 You go look for errant people. And then on Sunday you go in your communities, which is safe and heavily policed and patrolled and clean. On Sunday you Oh, and God, oh, knowing that you putting forth an agenda that's got another community going down fast. And you comfortable with that. You call yourself a Christian. You good with that. Look at these, look at the people here. Look at it. I'm looking at these, look at this stuff. And still people in there talking about something that started DS18, X people, and still talking about suburbs. Care less, because they don't see me like that. As long as I'm talking about some foolishness, they good with that. And live was about that one time, but now this stuff done got real with me because I know what these things can do. Let me go there. I know what this transducer can do. This is a weapon. Not this particular, but this is a weapon used against a certain group of people that look like me, to steer your mind. Let me give y'all something else I'm thinking about, since I got a couple of y'all up here, about 10, 15 of y'all actually listen. I want you to check this out. They came out with that movie Warrior King, had a black woman fighting against another black man. 3 out of 4 boys in America, 3 out of 4 black boys in America go up in the fatherless home. Now they got movies where the black woman is in a better standing than the black man. They making movies about that. Warrior Queen. You see the subliminal image? I want you to see who produced that. I'm not gonna say nothing. I want you to go look and see who produced it. And the studio behind it. I ain't gonna say nothing, you go do it. Then I want you to check this out here. Wakanda Forever, I can't wait to come out. I want to see it too, right? The brother died, nobody, the brother died, what's his name? What was his name? Chad, yeah, Chad Boseman, what's his name? Bosworth. Good brother, he played good. The movie almost did good. My favorite movie of all time. Star Wars, my wife keep laughing, I still love Star Wars. It did very, very well. It was #1 movie for weeks. Made billions off that movie. But he died, and now they got Wakanda Forever out, and you can see it's a black woman in a suit, not a black man. So now you imagine the black man. Now you got a movie with a black woman in it. So you staring the image again. Real slick like. Look and see who did the production on the movie. I ain't gonna say nothing, you go research it. I ain't telling you not go watch it, but just look and see who did the production in the movie, who behind it. Then they got this movie they just put out, and I want to ask why they put this movie out, particularly, why they put this movie out now when we just had a black president for 8 years. He looked like me and was a black president, because it need to die, but it's a certain contingent of people that fuel racism because it serves the agenda. And they always fuel racism right around election time. The movie I'm talking about is Tillman. Now, the story was horrendous. It happened. Happened years ago. Justice was not served, or almost served, or something like that. In fact, the lady came out and said she lied. She came out later and said she lied. It never happened like that. She didn't know that was going to happen to the boy now. But she lied. Yeah, she said she didn't know all that was going to happen to him.
What else could you have expected?
Yeah, well, at that time, people was thinking about if you just beat a little white boy, beat a black boy with it, but she didn't think they was going to do all that to him. But either way it go, you still wanted some harm to come to, and you on a lie. You knew you had lied. You said you lied. Came out, said I lied about the whole thing. So, but that was horrendous. Now I want to ask you this question here. With all that being said, and that was in past bones, why did they bring that movie back out now? And then they're releasing it after we didn't have the black president. You back fueling black fears and angst. You back fueling. Why is this? Well, why we need to talk about this? This is over with. It happened. It was horrendous. We was in that period of time. We passed that time.
Let me show you something.
But now we here. I can see the comment right here. I'm not paying like.
That's my phone.
Who's Prince?
Don't worry about that. Just
Oh,
that's the message.
black. black presidents before Black Obama. John Hanson, Thomas Jefferson. These people were not black. Abraham, none of these people were black. Yeah, none. That's you got to stay with fact, not fiction. None of those people were black. We had a black president. Barack Obama was the first black president. Light skinned, whatever, he was a Negro. As y'all like to call him, he had a black wife inside the White House. So that's you're dealing with this was actual factual, not conspiracy theories, whatever. But we just had him in there 8 years. And ain't nobody throw a rock at him. Love the world over, support. I didn't agree with everything he did. I'm telling you right now, I didn't agree with everything he did. I did not agree with everything that Barack Obama did and said. I did not. I do think that he's an upstanding example for black men to follow. I think LeBron James is an excellent example for black men to follow. Today's live, y'all ain't gonna be talking about these speakers. So if you're looking for boxes of speakers, go back and watch the video. I'll get back to it later if I'm allowed to. Cause I ain't free. I ain't free. That's why people tell you like, subscribe, share the channel. You get more information that can help you design your system, make your system better. But I ain't growing like other people. I ain't never spoke on it, but it's true. Never really thought about it until I was about the music, and I made the video about the music, and now I'm getting attacked. Yeah, well, I didn't notice it, but I'm noticing and I'm speaking on it now. Yeah, when I started listening to this music and the Spirit revealed upon me, man, you gotta be careful what you listen to, and I tell y'all to listen responsibly. And I'm building y'all these boxes with this low tuning, and I'm saying, hey man, this music is being used against us. I'm strictly talking to even if you're not black, if your young white or Hispanic boy is listening to his music, he ain't learning about going to college. He's not. He's not valuing women. Trap music is destructive. I don't want to hear nothing about you telling about this their story. It's destructive. It ain't talking about nothing wholesome. Point blank, period. And it's potential people putting that out there. For what reason? There ain't a balance to it. Oh, he's telling this story. I've been hearing that, like I said on the video, I've been hearing that story since 1990. Since the advent of gangster hip hop. Gangster hip hop. Why would you put any kind of music out there professing a gang lifestyle? For what are you gonna learn from it? Well, we teaching what happened in the story, but there ain't been no change from then to now. From then to now, ain't been no change. Blacks still down in the hood. They got these songs they call Chicago now, Chirac. We in 2022. You telling your story, ain't nothing that changed in it though. Ain't nothing that changed. You still telling the same old story, we still going down. Thank God we had a black president. Like I said, I don't agree with everything he did, but we had a black president. So we didn't have a black president, y'all come out now, right around election time, with the Till. We need to hear the Till story again. Not saying it wasn't why we need to hear that now? And why you releasing it now? Because you're trying to stroke black fears for these various elections. Hey man, the people that, let me tell y'all something. And this y'all can take it for what it's worth, man. The President of the United States of America is no longer getting voted by the people. The President of the world's most powerful democratic country is no longer being elected by the people. He's being elected by social media, whoever controls social media. Whoever controls YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. These individuals can shape public opinion. They can put somebody in. Not we. And when I say we, I just mean the American people, because I didn't. I voted for Trump. I don't care if some of y'all get mad about that. But y'all took out
Who's gonna actually help the country?
you took out somebody who wasn't a racist and voted in the non-racist, who said he had a change of heart. Joe Biden in 1970, was it 1960? Yeah, he 1960 what? One?
71?
Was it 71, 1970? Anyway, he was a senator. And he voted against segregation. Said he did not want his children going to school with monkeys. He referred to me as a monkey. On the congressional floor, Biden said that. He is now the president of the United States of America. It's a contingent of people that made you believe, oh, he has a change of heart. Remember now, he was the vice president under Obama. Who, I'm going to say it right here, and I know some of y'all going to get mad about it, ain't did nothing for black people. The only thing Biden did with black people was be good to his wife. He let black men know to be a husband of one woman and respect her and love her. I esteem this man for that. I will always have, you always have my respect for that. He did nothing else. Nothing. Not one thing. And his running mate was Biden, who said he would not, because I'm supposed to get that, he said, I don't want my kids going to school with monkeys. And voted against segregation. Y'all took Trump out of office, who never said a racist remark, and put in, well, y'all put him out of office because the racist people follow him, y'all say.
He
And
tricked everybody with a sit down with Cardi B.
oh yeah, and then of all the people, hey, must respect the Cardi B though. But I respect her story and where she came from, and all that's good, man. How success she has now, I got a lot of respect for her. But of all the people he could have sat down with, why did he sit down with Cardi B? And why did this man say you and
Candace Owens.
why he didn't sit down with Candace Owens? Huh? Why he didn't sit down and talk to Michelle Obama? Oprah Winfrey. Why he pick? Well, I'm saying, why did you pick Cardi B? Why did you say? Why did Biden say out of his mouth, "You ain't black if you don't vote for me"? Biden, I don't know if you know this or not, but you ain't black. And you at one time thought I was a monkey, and I don't believe that you changed your mind. Nah, I ain't going for that. So we voted out the non-racists, and we meaning the American people, because at the end of the day, the majority wins. So when the majority wins, you gotta go with it. So we gotta work with Biden on a federal level. I remember down here in Georgia, they voted against. People said, "Man, Brian Kemp, he's a racist." Brian Kemp, the governor of Georgia, they said, "Man, he's a racist. You can't vote with Brian. We need to vote for." I think he was running. I forgot who he was running against at the time, but thank God he won. Brian Kemp won.
Purdue.
Purdue. But Brian Kemp voted in the first black. Oh, two things he did. She was black. That's a minority, and then it was a she. That's a minority. To the Georgia Supreme Court. Brian Kemp did that. The racist Brian Kemp voted in a black woman to the highest office, the highest court in the land in the state of Georgia. Brian Kemp did that in the first year. Fact, not fiction. See, I gotta use this platform. I'm surprised I ain't had no I know in the past they always had the screen all of a sudden the drop and this, that, and that. I'm proud. They might be leaving long if they say, boy, now we do something right now. We're gonna give credence to what he said.
They say.
Huh?
I say you can never predict.
You never can predict. But like I said, I'm back. God got my back. I'm gonna weather whatever happened, it's supposed to happen. I got faith and I'm gonna be all right. But God's telling me right now, man, today's live. We're gonna get to some speakers in the end, but right now you're gonna get all this off your heart. You're gonna get all this. I want either you gonna from this point on, you're gonna roll with me because you know, yeah, he do the speakers and he do the bosses, he help with cardio, but at the same time, this man respect his wife, he love his children, and I ain't boo-booed fool, man. I ain't boo-booed fool, man. And I ain't gonna watch what I say. And I'm putting everybody on notice that's watching. Watch me now. Watch me. If anything else happened at this point, you know what it is. And every black man, you better ask yourself, man, well, what's going on? It's true then. Yeah, it's true. And what you gonna do about it? Cardi B is the largest influencer. You see, look at this dude here, Dr. Kev Fish in Ass. Cardi B is the largest influencer, not Candace, respectfully. Cardi B. Now, like I said, he's an entertainer. Who y'all see as Cardi B as an entertainer? I don't think it's Cardi B as a person. See me?
She said that.
Yeah, I think she a cool person. I know Cardi B is. The same thing I feel like Megan Thee Stallion. She is an entertainer, but that's not that Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B. That is the actor. That is the rapper.
Stage name.
That's the stage. I don't really believe they conduct themselves like that. It's just a way of letting you explore, and you need to be mindful. You don't let your little girls watch that.
She don't let her.
She said that. She said that. And to a point, they watch what they do because they got to eat. Like people, man, she should have never made that song WAP. They should have never put it on the radio. See, back when I was coming up, it just been on the album. Why they put it on the radio? Why are all the radio stations owned by Radio 1? I want you to find out who owns Radio 1. I ain't going to say nothing. I know who owns Radio 1. I also know Fat, they don't look like me. But they control every urban hip-hop station in every metropolis in the 48 counties in the United States. They can control and shape a lot of co-hosts radio show lost their job. Ricky Smiley lost his job here in Atlanta, said the wrong thing. Fact, not fiction. So they didn't know it. Now, this now it's getting out. Now people that got these platforms, they say, oh my God, we gave some of them this platform. They putting the flashlight. Boop, they putting the flashlight on. I'm just gonna ask you a question. How you gonna stop all these leaks? I don't care what you do to me, but how you gonna stop as far as the China? God ain't gonna let you do nothing else to me. How you gonna stop all these leaks? There's one thing you could do. Address it and fix it, as Kanye said. And that's all he said. Address it and fix it. Eventually, you're not going to be able to contain this damn, man. Because with the advent of social media, Steve Jobs, what he did with these phones, people will be able to find out and search out and find the truth. You're not going to be able to hold this damn back. The truth is going to set free. And because I'm a Christian, I'm going to give y'all some stories. I know y'all don't believe that because y'all killed Jesus. And yet and still you want the world to watch out for you. But you killed Jesus. Y'all still looking for the Messiah. But I believe the Messiah came. Let me put this out here. I believe the Messiah came. His name is Jesus Christ. Yeah. Y'all killed him. First y'all said Hosanna, Hosanna, but then he wouldn't know what to run. Then y'all killed him. And like Jesus said, y'all still didn't know. You still don't know who he is. Don't know who he is today. You ain't going to be able to hold. One thing about the truth, when you go back to the old stories in the Pentateuch, about God took 300 and routed 100,000 Philistines. It ain't got to be that many of us, but there's plenty of us. Kanye called. Don't agree with everything he say. Y'all ain't going to agree with everything I say. I don't agree with everything Trump says. I voted for him. But the truth stands for itself. Truth don't need no support. It ain't that many of us, but there's plenty of us. God took 300 and routed 100,000. 150,000, my bad. He took 300 and routed 150,000. Y'all read the story. That's where they got that 300 story from. God took 300. Gideon is 300. Beat 150,000 Philistines with rocks and baskets. See, I already won. No matter what you do, I'm winning. I can't lose. All the people that came to me for boxes, and they know, yeah, he right. He said he gonna build the box. He got my money. He built box this time period. I got it. I bought speakers for him. I bought equipment for him from different brands. I sent him money. I got it. Fact, not fiction. He a man of his word. Did on time. Some people say, man, and then two people say, man, he made a mistake and he fixed it. And he fixed it on his dime. See, God got me. I got a basket and some rocks. I'm shaking it. And you're going to run. Unlike the other man that y'all attacking over there, I'm not. Oh, yeah, they doing it right now. They doing it right now. Keep watching the feed. They doing it right now. They starting to mess with the feed. I see it seen I pause and it went really. Yeah, the glitching. Go on glitch. You can't stop it. You can't stop this damn. It's gonna bust. Can't stop it. If you silence me, it ain't gonna make no difference. The truth gonna win out. The truth always gonna win out. My God told me I've already won. I already won. No matter what happens, I've already won. I have no fear. I have faith. I have no fear. I have faith. I'm looking in this camera now, because some of y'all told me, said, man, you're gonna be a pastor. You're gonna be this, that. I don't know. Some people ain't called the man shit like that. I don't think I'm big, because I still gotta work on this cursing. Yeah, I just cursed on this video right here. I think I'm like Peter, but I might be a little worse than Peter. But I got a bad mouth. But one thing for sure, God told me, as long as I honor this woman on the other side of this camera and live my life wholesome, I got a lot of bread. I got a lot of bread. I used to work for the governor, lieutenant governor of Georgia. A lot of people know my story. I got a lot of bread. I know a lot of people that come speak to me in my defense. Marines, work that I work for, Dave Scala. They gonna come to my defense. I got a lot of bread. I see now how God illustrated my whole life to get me to this point right here and using these boxes to get me here. You know why I wear this champion stuff so much? If you go back in the video, man, he keep them champion shirts on. Why? It's reminding me who I am. I'm God's champion. I'm one of many. You can't beat me. Because when you box me, you boxing God. You boxing the truth. I ain't took nothing from nobody. I do everything I say I'm going to do. Yeah, I got a twisted past. A lot of people do. But everybody I said back me, they know my story, and they going to say, yeah, he did all those things, but look what he doing now. And that woman on the other side of this camera ain't did nothing. No infidelity. Have I had, baby? My wife ain't never questioned my integrity. Not 1 minute in the time we've been married. Not one time. Both my boys say, I'm dad. Dad doing what he got to do now to prepare the way for them. Because I see what God's doing. You should be scared. Go on, glitch this. You can't stop it. You can't stop the truth. And don't take that many of us. But there's plenty of us. I realize now my whole point, my whole existence was for this moment right here. I'm going to continue to build these boxes and make these videos about cardio, but I want y'all to really, at this point, into my YouTube channel on this platform, I want y'all to know who I really am, the man behind the boxes, who I really am, what I really stand for. It ain't a game for me. I'm going to continue to speak the truth. Whenever I see injustice, something going wrong, I'm going to use my channel and platform to speak on it. It ain't going to have nothing to do with no boxes and no speakers. And if you stop the channel, I'm going to speak on the people that know me at the gym, at HERC, and all these different places I work at. I ain't going to say, nah, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I got vices, but nothing you can use against me that I ain't told my wife. Nothing. Well, with that being said, now, undefeated. Undefeated. See, I'm listening to my brother. I'm seeing my subscribers now and then changed over. Deeks can see all the people that got boxes from me. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Peter was drawing in his net. Right? He was drawing in his net from fishing. And Jesus walked up to him and said, hey, can I use the boat? Let me use your boat so I can go preach something to the people. Now, Peter had heard about this Jesus Christ. He said, yeah, go on and use my boat. Because I've been fishing all night. I ain't caught nothing. So, yeah, you going to take my boat out there. So Jesus took the boat, got on the boat, went out in the water, and preached to the crowd. Peter listened too. He said, man, that's what happened to me. That's exactly what happened to me. I ain't Peter now. I ain't saying I'm Peter. But I got hip to Christ. And I started listening to him. And I realized this man had all the power when he said, when he had all the power, he let y'all kill him. He let you kill him. He could have stopped it, but he let you kill him. You didn't take his life. He said, I give it up. I gave it to you. Because I could have killed all of you like that. So that's what happened to me. The calling on my life. The being called to realize who I want, who I am, and what'd you say, baby? Who I belong to. That's why I consider myself a champion. That's why I wear all this champion. Whose I am, who I belong to. I belong to Jesus Christ, that's my Lord. You don't believe in Jesus Christ. I believe he's the Messiah, the Son of God. You say he ain't. I believe he is. That's my champion. All the way to death. I defeated that too. But anyway, when he came back in, Jesus told Peter, hey, take your net, throw it on that side of the boat. Peter did the same thing I probably would have did. He said, Lord, now look, you good for talking now. You was out there on that boat, and you talk good. I got a lot of faith, and I believe, and this, that, and other. But check this out, Jesus. Check this out, my Lord. I'm a fisherman, and you a talk. I was like, God, if God would have told me, hey, because I remember I told my wife told me this. Let me tell y'all a story, just part of the story. In 2014, Antoine Murphy. And my wife told me first that Antoine, I told you I always tell you about Antoine. Antoine told me, him and his wife probably sitting there watching this. They're my friends, part of my bread. Man, you could build boxes. And I told them in 2014, baby, I said, ain't nowhere in the world I can take myself building boxes. You crazy? I got to pay health care, car, no house, no mortgage, take my kid, feed her. I can't take care of myself building no boxes. It's not viable. Steve, me, Bobby Gates doing. Oh, yeah, but them dudes did it. You know, they sell product and all that stuff. That I cannot take care of myself building no boxes. My wife told me that in 2014. I said it couldn't be done. From that time to now, right, baby, I worked all these different jobs, because I would build boxes for people off and on. And they would love the boxes. Hey, man, you should do it. I said, man, I can't take care of myself building no boxes. That ain't going to happen. That's similar to what Peter told Jesus when Jesus said, throw your net over here. And Peter said, hey, man, I'm a fisherman, dog. I know about fish. Fish don't bite in the daytime. Now, you came here this morning and said, let me borrow your boat, and you went out there and you've been talking all of this 12 o'clock. Fish don't bite in the daytime, Jesus. Jesus told him again, throw your net on that side of the boat. Now, I want you to understand something about this story right here. Peter is talking to Jesus after Jesus took the boat and came back. They by the shore. He had his nets to catch schools of fish out there on the lake. They on the shore, and Jesus talking about throw your net on this side of the boat at the shore. What you gonna throw a net for? All these feet in the water ain't that many fish. So that's why Peter told Jesus, hey man, look, you good at what you do, but I know what I'm doing. Ain't no fish right here, bro. We on the shore, and it's daytime. So he did it. But because you who you are, Jesus, now look how you talk, man. Peter he was 4 nets when Jesus came up. But he took 1 net. He said, just because of who you is, man, I'm going to take 1 net and throw it on this side of the boat. He took 1 net, threw it on the side of the boat. There was so many fish came in the boat. So many fish came in the net. He had to ask other fishermen, hey, man, y'all come help me. Y'all come help me get these fish out the water. Now, mind you, they at the shore. The boat on the shore. They in knee-deep water and got so many fish inside the net, he had to ask for help. He immediately, while they pulled, he doing like what I did. He sat back and said, man, ran to Jesus and said, look, I'm a sinful man, but I will follow you anywhere. How did that apply to me? April 30th, 2021. I'm sitting right outside this garage door right here because I'm in my garage. And I was building and working at the same time. My job had cut my hours. Remember that, baby? Cut my hours. Had a mortgage, house, note, all this stuff to do. Cut my hours. I had to work 32 hours, drive an hour to and from work, making less money, so I had to build boxes, and I'm getting bills from word of mouth. Word of mouth. And a couple of this YouTube channel. And I'm sitting in the driver's seat and I said, Lord, I got more bills. I'm making more money building boxes than I am going to work. It's interfering with me getting these stuff out in the timely manner. I'll be going to work. One of them got to go. I said, Lord, I'm thinking about quitting my job. And the Spirit told me, quit. I got you. So I quit. I called my boss that day and I said, I ain't coming in tomorrow. He said, what? I said, nah, I got more box bills than I was getting in the way, so I think I can take care of myself building boxes. My boss looked at me and said, are you serious? I know you was doing that on the side, but you finna leave healthcare and all that. How you gonna pay for all that? I said, I can pay for it myself by building boxes. He said, what? Can you give me 2 week notice? I said, yeah, I ain't gonna just leave you in a lurch like that. I'm gonna give you 2 week notice. So I told my wife, she said, oh yeah, that's cool. So that Saturday, I'm outside building boxes trying to catch up now so I can keep everybody in a timely manner. I done threw my net on that side of the boat. No, it ain't not yet. So then God said, nah, I want you to have supreme faith in me. You know, ain't no work in 2 weeks so you can come back. I want you to burn the bridge. You can't come back. You're gonna put all faith in me or you ain't. So I called him Saturday. I said, hey man, I ain't gonna do the 2 weeks. He said, what his name was Chris Ross. He said, you do realize if you do this and it don't go where you want to go with these boxes, I'm not gonna be able to give you your job back. I said, yeah, I know. I said, yeah, I know. I know exactly what I'm doing. He said, okay, so you gonna bring your uniforms in. I said, I bring my uniforms in Monday. I took time out to bring the uniforms Monday. He asked me again, hey, you wanna do a no call, no show today? You just come back in and work me too. I said, nah, man, I got too many boxes. I gotta catch up on these people's boxes. So I'm all in now. Now God tell me, go full stream on YouTube. Basically like what he told Peter, throw your net over here. I took my net, threw it over there. My channel has been growing. And I'm building boxes. Taking care of my family, providing health care, going through ups and downs, trauma in the middle of COVID. In the beginning of this recession we in, God told me to quit my job, take care of myself, building boxes. Throw your net on this side of the boat. So every one of y'all that came and got a box from me, thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all the fish that God then gave me to take care of myself. And that's why he said, I want you to say, he put on my spirit to make that video about this music. He tell me when to do certain things. I want you now to speak up on this. It's other music they can listen to. I said, Lord, I ain't really got a big platform. Make the video. I made the video. Made the video, I'm getting this slack. I'm getting this feedback from it. And that's why I ain't scared. Because God told me to do this. God told me to do this. So whatever happened, happened. This is the way he want my life, of course, to go. I threw my net on this side of the boat, and I'm beginning to build. And so now I feel like how Peter said when he told you, he said, Master, Rabbi, I will follow you anywhere. Because what I said couldn't happen, you made it happen. I said I couldn't take care of myself building boxes, you did. Not only did I take care of myself building boxes, I got companies that partner with me. companies that I sell their products now. I'm in my garage. I got companies that I sell their products. I got a relationship with them. I'm in my garage. I ain't got a shop yet. I'm in my garage. And companies have partnered themselves with me to sell their products. So much so that one company said, what they told me, one company said, man, hey, Trees, you over there going to sleep, Trees. My wife over there gone. She knocked out. Hey,
I ain't supposed to let them know.
yeah, but they know I'm 100 though. One company told me, hey man, you in the top 100. In fact, you scaling up by the end of the year, you'll be in our top 50 dealers in the United States. And you missed the whole first quarter. So that's why. And these relationships with the people I done met, Jay Holmes, Josh Langford, Rusty Flowers, man, who else? Darian. These people that I done met, talked to, millionaires, they got companies. Interacting with me and talking to me, and I'm in my garage, man. If that ain't throwing your net on this side of the boat, I don't know what is. That's why when he moved me to say certain things, I don't care what happened. I'm gonna be all right. I can't lose. So those of you who watch the channel don't like what I say on the video and upset and man, we gonna do, man, man, I'm gonna say like I told you when I was out doing what I was out there, man, do what you do, shawty. Do what you do. I ain't going nowhere. You know where I'm at. I ain't running. I know who got my back. Right around my neck. He ain't in here. This ain't nothing but our representation. But you put him on here. But he ain't on here no more. He up in here and he in here. And he ain't going nowhere. Do what you do, shawty. Do your best to limit my exposure. Do whatever you feel you need to do. You still gonna lose. You still gonna lose. I challenge you, implore you, do your best. You still gonna lose. I'm gonna keep throwing my net over there. And those of y'all that got out of box for me, hey man, we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. Y'all feel me. Y'all know who I am. Y'all really feel me. I'm telling y'all, no matter what you're going through, put your faith in Christ Jesus. Let him guide and direct your steps. That's what you see in me. That's why, that's why I come to people, I have to talk to some people, man, I don't know about sending you this, that. Man, people send me thousands of dollars. Like one friend told me, man, people send me money and get a box, and then they gotta wait the full price for the box, and then wait 4 to 6 weeks to get it. If that ain't Christ, I don't know what is. And you know why I hold my whatever I say I'm gonna do? Because Christ sent you to me. I'm not gonna fail my Father. That's why I keep my word. You see Christ in me. That's why you solicit me for a box or solicit me for products. I'm going to keep my word. I'm working on my new boss who I work for. That's who I work for. That's who brought me this fish. That's why I ain't had the problems other people have. Go out of business because they booking so many bills. They got people waiting 4 to 6 months. Never happened. Never happened with MBE. Ain't nobody waiting no 4 months for no box with me. Hey, Tracy, look at you need to be reading the comments. Yeah. Real talk. We good. We good. So this video, I don't know how that video gonna let it stay up. I don't know. But this is who I am at my core. This is who I am. This is how I move. This is where I operate from. I ain't gonna back down. I ain't gonna run God. People that know me, I don't fold. 12 years, 8 months. I don't fold. I don't break. I'm being just enough to snap back and knock you out my way. Because God got me. And to God be the glory. Peace.
Exactly an hour.
Christ don't play no game, baby. He run everything in my life.